What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Uncle Matt, tip ear tip to all the African family. All right. This motherfucker is bright, but nevertheless, we gonna get this motherfucker rolling, motherfucker popping. Um, Listen, I want to come to you guys just real quick. Well, not gonna be real quick, but I do want this to be quality, okay? Because we gotta understand something here. We gotta understand something here, um, in regards to what's going on in these protests. All right. So there's a question that I do want to ask, okay, for all my protesters out there, my African protesters specifically. This is what this video is recorded for. Whom is recorded for? Okay. My question to you is, what tangibles are you getting from this said protest, from this said riot? Right? What tangibles are you getting? Okay? Because you know, motherfuckers marching damn near almost every day, hitting the pavement hard every day in the sun, heat, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not rain, because it was raining yesterday. It was raining last night, so niggas was home. Niggas was home, right? Eating a little bit, maybe eating a little bit left what they got in the cabinet, because the stimulus checks are soon depleted, are depleted already, right? If they have not been stretched out, okay, to this point, all right. You know, what tangibles are you getting? Right? I don't see nan one of y'all niggas, okay, that's trying to come together, bring the group, bring those protests together, all right, bring the protests together and then state, okay, be like, hey, listen, we need tangibles, so we gonna hit this pavement, we gonna carpool our asses to the city hall, to the city towers, to the city town, right? We're gonna march our asses to Washington D.C., right? Right? What MLK did, or something like that, or something similar. We're gonna see some type of politician. We're gonna see Trump, right, about this situation. We're gonna go to the legislative branch, the executive branch, right, the Supreme Court, something, right? We're gonna march up to one of these aldermen's homes, one of these governor officials' homes, one of these senators' homes, one of these mayors' homes, some, so we can get some tangibles out of this the sweat. You know what I'm saying? That we dripping on our foreheads during this entire march, during the entire protest, during the entire riots. You know, what tangibles are you getting? Are you getting a hospital? Right? Because we need hospitals, right? We shit, motherfuckers allowed Dr. Sabi to be killed, so okay, that rules that shit out, right? Are we getting any engineering, STEM, technology? Hell, we need our own car system, right? We had our own car system back in the day, the T models before motherfucking we gave it to Ford and Henry Ford, and it got patentized, right? So and then they created the I model with the engine. Okay? So we gave that shit away. Okay, so all right. What about housing projects, right? What about houses, flats, apartment buildings, studio apartments that we can create with our engineers, with our architects, right? You know, what about agriculture, farming? We surely need some food. You know what I'm saying? But we need some food. You know, well, okay, fuck that, right? Well, what else? We need aviation, maybe. Aviation. To travel to and for, go see up the sky, see what's popping, see what's going on. You heard? Okay. What else? You know, our own clothing line. You know, a mass-produced clothing line. And then when I'm giving these examples, I'm coming from an aspect of mass production. Okay? Mass production for us. Okay? What tangibles are we getting? What tangibles are we getting from this? We're getting, and I'm answering, we're getting nothing. We get nothing but irrationale. We get nothing but emotions. Right? After all, when it's all said and done, when we're done hitting the pavement, aching our knee joints, aching our ankles, our feet, when it's all said and done, we're sweating. It's all the amount of sweat, all the amount of water that we lost, probably in replenishing the water, y'all. You know what I'm saying, within our body. With all that walking and yelling and the energy and this, that, and the third. When it's all said and done, what tangibles are you getting? You're marching up and down the streets, okay, for progress, okay. So tangibles is part of progress, okay, because there's a lot of Africans who claim themselves as African Americans. Okay, so you're an American. All right, I get that. You're an American. Okay, so as an American, I'm not talking to myself. As an American, okay, what tangibles are you going to receive? What tangibles are you going to receive after this? Okay, listen here. I was telling a shorty earlier today. I said, listen, it doesn't matter. No, I don't want to use that. I told her this. Only weak Africans go to their oppressor and beg. Because surely protesting is nothing but begging. Beg their oppressor to fix the destitutions and the racial tensions that they are in. Only a weak-minded African populace do this. Only weak-minded African is rational. Is irrational. Excuse me. Is emotional. Right? Is sensual. Right? Only the weak. And I want to hit on this real quickly, and then I'm gonna be done with my video. All right. I was watching a little clip scene from Malcolm X, right? And in the movie, it depicted Malcolm X and a Tamil girl, a white girl, having a dialogue at a college. White girl, paraphrasing, she said, "I understand I'm a white Mr. Malcolm, Mr. X, that's what she calls him. I'm a white girl. I'm a white woman. I understand. I'm also full vast aware of the history of my people against your people. Okay. My question is, what can I do to forward your movement?" Malcolm X simply said one word. He said nothing. And he walked on about his business. Why do I bring up this scene? I bring up this scene is because at first it was us. At first it was African protesting. Then we have allowed every other racial group to get into this so-called movement, this so-called protest, okay, for justice, for tangibles, okay. Now we see this movement is multicultural. If anybody understands antiquity, if anybody understands what's going on this is the exact same scenario of what happened with the civil rights movement. I wouldn't say exactly, but similar. Because the difference between this protest and the civil rights movement is once the tangibles start to be in place during the civil rights movement, that's when other groups of people started to join, right? It was the aftermath. It was the aftermath of tangibles that we was going to get, but then we ultimately did not get because other groups started to join in. With this protest, we're not getting any tangibles, but everybody is joining in. You see here, you see how the scale is unbalanced with that. So, I want to bring up a point what Dr. Umar Johnson said in his latest video on YouTube. You can catch him out on YouTube. He said, particularly, he said, all these white folks, and I may be paraphrasing to his quote. He said, all these white folks that are within this so-called protest rioting, correct? That are joining banner, locking arms, fist to fist, pumping dabbing fists, this, that, and the third, with the Africans, right? How come those same white folks? Why did it take a protest led by us for white folks to do what they could have done in their community and start a group on our behalf? Why did they have to come into the hoods, into the destituted areas where we, and I'm not including myself in that, I'm saying we, for you all's sake, why did they have to come into into the neighborhoods? How come they just couldn't stay where they at, right? Start their own coalition and group together on our behalf, right? How come it took? See, here's the thing. We Africans, we love white validation so much, right, that we'll do anything to get it. We like lighter beings. When I say lighter beings, I'm talking about fair-skinned people, mixed people, because surely they are more up on the white scale. We look for their validation as well. Oh yes, yes we do. Yes we do. Anybody that's lighter than us, we look for their validation, especially white folks. Especially white folks. You heard? So, like I said, I just wanted to make this video. I don't want to be too long. I see it's gonna be about 14-15 minutes or whatnot. Thank you for your time. If this video moves you any type of way, like, share, subscribe to your boy. Heru Jehuti Ra is out. Uncle Mayat to the African populace. Ashe.